talk about the two labs or the two lab activities. This is the 1/r² activity. It's going to be due on June 30th. And when I put that in class tonight, it's going to make more sense as we get there. But I just wanted you to be aware to be paying attention to that. And you're going to go ahead and submit a memorandum. What you're going to have to do is find a loud source. It could be your air conditioner unit outside, and then you're going to step away from it. Again, I think it's going to make a little bit more sense after we get the lecture tonight, but you're going to step away from it and you're going to demonstrate the 1/r² behavior of the sound intensity. That's what you're doing. And we'll cover that as we go through the lecture. The other is the speed of sound laboratory. You can go out on the internet and you can find a number of different ways to measure the speed of sound. I've given you some suggestions here. Measuring the speed of sound using an echo, measuring the speed of sound using a ruler. There's a Firefox one to measure the speed of sound. You can go to their video and use the Firefox application with the tone generator to measure the speed of sound. One of my favorites that we tested out, you can use if you have connected earphones. So you've got you've got earphones that look like this, your good old connected wired earphones. You can use toilet paper tubes to actually measure the speed of sound. There's a number of different ways to do it. I'm going to let you guys experiment with whichever way you want to do it. You will have to correct for temperature. We're going to talk about that tonight. So in your laboratory memorandum, you're going to tell me what your method was for measuring the speed of sound. I'm going to look for a comparison for the speed of sound to what is expected. But I will tell you, we've done this now several different semesters. And folks generally get pretty good results. So it is kind of fun because you get to decide which experiment you want to do. You get to play with what's out on the internet. Make sure you're referencing what you used. But I do know that this one, measuring the speed around with a ruler and a stopwatch works very well. The one with the Firefox works very well. If you got an echo and you know what you've got, that one works pretty well as well. But there are other ones, the toilet paper tube ones work too. So just give you a chance to play around and experiment and see what you can come up with measuring the speed of sound. So that one is out there, and that one is going to be due on July the 2nd. So you've got a chance to play with it over the weekend, see if it doesn't work, ask questions, do that kind of thing. So any initial questions on the labs that are coming up? Okay.